Hello, good day. This is Captain Perry. So we are back with the continuation of our teaching. All right. So right now I have just made deposit into this account from another account. So because I closed the deposit I closed the deposit icon, and that's the reason why the fund icon. That's why you can't see anything. So let's open it and see. So right now I have $20 in this account, which I have just sent. I showed you how to receive your. If you want to make deposit, I show you what to do. So right now we have received this amount. So let's check our assets. So remember I said this is where we have business. So the money is right now in our account. So we have $20 here that I've sent, 20 US dollar that I've sent. So let's send this money back. Okay, let's send this money. Say we want to send this money, okay, back into our account. Then, or rather, now that we have this money, before we send, let's look at what we can do with this money. There are a lot of things you can do with this money here. You can actually put this money on rentage, okay, on this place. So if for you to put it on rentage, you can see lending is available. So you have just $20. You can begin to acquire assets. All right, even as small as this, and you're putting it on rent. A lot of us don't have properties that we put on rent, but you can have a little property here and put on rent. People will rent it and they will pay you commission, no matter how small. Let your money generate money for you. So for us to put it on lending, all we need to do is to click on it. So once you click on it, you see transfer, deposit, withdraw, lend. Then you go to lend, you click on lend. Now, enable lending trading. You are going to enable this lending trading. I have read, so we are going to enable it. I have read the terms and conditions, so it is enabled. All right, the next thing we need to do is to put it on lending. So click on lending. Now they say, do you want to automatically lend or you want to just lend? Automatically lend is when you put it on lending, they will help you to lend it out without your effort. But when you put lend, you means you are going to lend it by yourself. All right, so we're going to put on auto lending. So we have $20 here. So how much do you want to lend out of the $20? If you want to lend just $10, you can put $10. They will lend out $10 for you. They now ask you that what is the daily rate that you want them to? What is the rate, the daily interest rate that you want to be receiving? So they are showing you that the general interest rate for the ones that can go very fast is between 0.0 to 0.2, all right, or I think 0 to 2%. Okay, so we're going to put it here to 0. We can put, let's say 1%. Let's say we're putting 1%. Okay, now they should pay us 1%. Okay, then once you click on enable auto lending, you have enabled auto lending. All right, but I don't want to say all the extra funds beyond the specific amount you reserve will be lent out. So they are going to lend out this $10. Okay, all right, so you just put this and then you click auto lending, and automatically they will lend $10 to people who want to borrow it, and they'll pay you interest for it. So right now we are not lending this fund, okay, because this is for the teaching. Another thing you can do here is you go to home. On home, you can stake the money. Staking is another way of lending. You stake it for a long time, all right, and they pay you commission. So you go to stakings. So this is stakings. You can see how many percent they'll pay you. You can stake your currency for 1 year, and you are sure that they are paying you that amount. Like this Hydra, HYDRA, you can stake Hydra for 1 year, and they will pay you 78.53%. All right, but if you want to stake it for 7 days, they will pay you 78.3% of, which is for 1 year, but they will do the calculation and give you the value for 7 days. All right, it's not like they are paying you 78.53% for 7 days. No, it is a 7-day annual yield. It's an annual yield of 7 days. So they will just look for the value of 7 days amount from this, and then they pay you. But if you want to leave it for 1 year, they are going to pay you 78.53% from whatever you have here. So you can put, instead of keeping money in the bank, you can put your money on lending. The only disadvantage is if the value is going down, it's going to go down. But in cryptocurrency, it is just one way direction. It will go down, but then the goal is to go up. So before a year time, what you have as maybe 500 naira, which you use in buying maybe one coin, all right, before the end of that year, you are sure that that 500 naira may become 5,000 naira or more. It has happened several times. Bitcoin today is about, in naira, is about 45 million naira, okay, to own one Bitcoin, all right, in the black market. So, and Bitcoin was actually like this too. Some people bought Bitcoin for less than 500 naira and they allowed it to grow, and it grew and it keep growing. So imagine you have it and you have it on rentage and the value is still growing. You have double income. So you can either put on, this is hot, you can put it here. You can either go to flexible. Flexible is directly 7 days. It's still the same. This is DeFi. This is 32%. This is 20%. So for me, I like to go for the one that is higher. But the truth is, when you go for the one that is higher, it means that coin is not too strong. It means the coin can either fall in value before the end of the year, or it can still grow up in value. But the ones that are strong, you will not see so much percentage. So, but if you want to take the risk or you share the risk, you can actually do that. So you can put it on rent the same way I showed you how to put it on lending. Is the same way you can put this on rent. So all you need to do is just to click it, then you transfer the money which is in your main account, you transfer it to the pool account. All right, the main account, you say you click you put the money first. You first sell the money you first sell it to either Hydra, and then once money is on Hydra, you now sell it, into you now transfer it into the pool account, and then you put confirm, and the money is going to stay there for the next day. So in the next class, I'll be teaching you how to sell the money for another currency before we can actually withdraw, which is going to be the last thing we will do. So you can either put it on staking stool. All right, staking stool, this is a day reference yield redemption period, 1 day. Within 1 day, you can stake this coin. For this coin, you get 6.64%, 6.44% within a day. This one is 7 days. You can do this one 7 days. So every day you can be getting 6.44%. That's a lot of money, all right? But it's just that this coin, we don't know about the coin, if the coin will give you the real value or it will keep dropping in value. For this one, you can do reference annual yield. Okay, annual yield, this is annual. When you see annual, it means is the total a year. They will calculate a year. They will calculate 1 day, 6.4%, 1 day of that year, and that's what they are paying you. Like this one, a reference to annual yield. The annual yield, a full year is 83.1%. So they will calculate a day from this and pay you. So instead of doing 6.4, I'd rather do 83 point this. So that is how it works here. So you can put your money on rent, okay, and then you are sure and you are good to go that you have something coming in for you. All right, so there's a lot of things you can do here. So the next class, I'll be teaching you how to sell to buy another currency with the market value. All right, stay tuned. Thank you.